Spicy.
This has been a crazy 10 days to start the year. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
It's only been 10 days in the new year. I feel like it's been 10 months. Goddamn.
That shit crazy.
Yo, before we get started, thank y'all again for all the support, all the feedback we've been getting. Continue to watch the videos, share the videos, like, subscribe. We appreciate it. We see it all. We see all the feedback. We try to respond to everybody, we are very thankful, and we're looking forward to building this thing and doing some better things going into 2024. With that, 2020 Kobe, that's what we call this year, 2020 Kobe.
Shout out Kobe.
With that being said, you already know Ricky Mac Black.
Shea Butter.
AJ in the lunchbox, you heard?
Man, it's Henny, man. Dark skin tatted. I already know.
Y'all seen that shit with Katt Williams, right?
We jumping right in the cat.
Yeah, we
We
jumping right.
we
going right in the cat.
That's how we start 2024.
Yeah, we not wasting no
business.
time. We not wasting no time this year. Y'all seen that shit with Katt, right?
For a fact.
I had to.
So I'm not gonna lie, bro. He spoke a lot of truth. Whether people want to analyze it like that or not, that's how I interpreted it. You feel me? But one thing that he said that really stuck with me was basically when he was like, "Yo, like anything that he want, like if he see it, if he want it, like he get it." And bro, like I'm not gonna even hold you. Like sometimes that's how I be feeling, bro. Like a lot of things that I manifest, bro, and I put out there, especially positive things and things of that nature. But bro, I achieve it, bro. Like, and it's so funny. Like it could be a car, it could be a crib. Like sometimes it could be a shorty. I'll be like, damn, like
Gotta get that.
like I need her. You feel me? And you want to pull her and things like that. But like, yo, I felt that, bro. Like when he said that shit, I'm like, nah, he talking some shit right now, bro. Like, and that's basically what it is, like, and that's how I feel, bro. But that's one thing, like, that's one takeaway that I definitely took. But
He should have picked it on our podcast.
For a fact.
He hit out a lot of dirty words on that shit.
That nigga,
bro, he was wilding, bro.
He was wild.
When the industry going crazy, but then when you look at it, like, bro, there's truth behind it, bro. Like, we know, like, Katt Williams be bugging, he be talking nonsense, bro, because he's so radical, but, bro, he was talking some shit.
Nah, he was definitely.
That's going to open up your third eye, like, wait, hold on. And then when you look back in the shit, you're like, wait, hold on, all right, now this shit's starting to add up. Like,
That wig Steve Harvey shit caught me
Cause
up.
I ain't going front. He done spoke about a whole bunch of niggas, and not one nigga has came out and said, "Yo, this everything he was saying was a complete lie."
they can't.
Not even on they portion. Like, nigga, he was telling the truth to everything.
What was the funniest part about that interview, y'all?
Oh, shit.
when he stood up.
So,
That's
yeah.
when he stood up.
Y'all see the part where he said he'll bust what's his name?
in the gut. Yeah.
That shit had me weak, bro.
Nah, I think for me, one of the biggest takeaways was, one, I knew about the Steve Harvey. I knew that was a hairpiece. I knew that. But I think it was when you really look at the way he broke things down, it makes things make sense. For example, when he spoke about hanging with Mr. Cooper, Steve Harvey watching that and then going to make the same show. Yeah. You can see that resemblance because it was a teacher that relate joke with the kids. It was the same thing. Now Steve Harvey has not come out and said that was not true. The one thing that bothered me though about the episode was I don't like when some people try to speak truth on someone who's here to not speak their truth too. Like he spoke about Bernie Mac and not liking Steve Harvey and all these different things. But if Bernie Mac never had that conversation with Steve Harvey, it wasn't for you to come out and say because Bernie Mac is not here to kind of back that story up.
I mean, but you don't know what type of conversations they had, like him and Katt Williams. Like he probably could have told that nigga, you feel me, yo, I don't really fuck with them niggas. And Katt was probably like, I don't really fuck with them niggas either. They probably chopped it up about it, and that's just shit that he can't say now. So, since he can't stand up and say it, I'm going to say it for my friend.
I mean, but that's all right, cool, I get what you're saying, but it's 16 years later now. Like, you saying it's 16 years later.
He's still bringing up fucking jokes from 2000.
Yeah, well, that's something he spoke about more than once. He's spoken about that over the past 15 years. He's been speaking about that joke with Cedric the Entertainer.
So if we putting in shit from back then, why not put this into
But
it?
I'm saying he's always spoke about that. This is something he's just bringing up now after it comes out that after Bernie Mac's daughter came out and said that, her father really appreciated she just did this interview last month where she said my father appreciated Steve Harvey and appreciated the Kings of Comedy. So for him to come out after she said that is a little bit different.
Nah, but the conversation that he might have had with her at that young age and the conversation that he having with a grown Katt Williams is two different things. And if you watch that whole video, she said like how Pops was a respectable man and all that extra shit. He would never take that negativity home and bash that to his kids like, yo, that nigga Steve Harvey, I don't fuck with her.
You talking about Brittany Mac, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How do y'all feel about when he commented and said Steve Harvey was basically pimping Lori Harvey out because that's not his biological daughter?
That's tough.
I mean, yeah, that was a little extreme.
I think he went ham with that.
Like that was definitely extreme. But I mean, like, look at her resume though. Mm-hmm. Like,
That's what he was
I'm
saying.
gonna sit here and call a spade. You feel me? Like, but that's just industry shit, bro. Like a lot of people in the industry deal with each other, deal with multiple people and things like that.
But they're not doing it for no bread though.
Exactly. And she was doing it for the bread. Whether she said it or not, that's our interpretation because that's just how it looked. You feel me? So it's like, I mean, we on the outside looking in. Shit, that's how I seen it. Like,
And from the standpoint of pimping her out, Steve probably
is a
just
strong word,
he
bro.
probably just didn't give a fuck. He probably didn't care enough to step in and do something about it. And honestly, she a grown ass woman. He couldn't.
But if he's saying some shit like that, he knows something. So if she's doing shit like that, maybe he getting PC. We don't know.
nah, PC is crazy.
Why not?
No,
Because you gotta think about it this way. What has she ever really done? She don't act. She don't do nothing. Her name is built off of that nigga. So since you got your name off of me, I got you around all these actors and all this extra shit. Everyone that you meet, you get X amount of bread, and I get X amount of bread. Because without me, you wouldn't be around these niggas.
But you got to think, at the end of the day, you're right. Without him, she wouldn't be around him. But think about all these celebrity kids. Once they go out, they're going to be around him because that's what they grew up around. He don't got to say PC. Because if so, we got to say the same thing about all these other celebrity kids who go out here and
But
be
who's
wild.
doing that? Who else is going out and getting paid for it for dating niggas?
Bro, that's something she could have, and that's something that has not been confirmed, one. But that's something that she could, if she's doing that, that's something that she could decide that this is how I'm going to make my bread. That's something that she could have decided. We can't put that on him because he got, nigga, we spoke about it on the first episode. He got 10 jobs. He don't need to get PC from her getting a $100,000 contract from, if that's true.
All I'm saying is, if he said it, it meant something. He knows something. He wasn't up there just saying shit for no reason.
We're not going to say in his case everything Katt Williams said up there was truthful.
I
I
mean,
mean, he made some good points,
listen.
but we're not going to say everything he said was truthful.
When somebody that he was talking about come out and be like, yo, listen, this is really the facts. Everything that he was saying was bullshit, X, Y, and Z. Until then, it was like he was telling the truth.
I'm not going to say he was pimping her out.
I ain't gonna,
I ain't gonna say that.
All right, last thing before we get too crazy on this Katt Williams thing. Let's go to Shannon Sharp real quick because I was getting comments or I was seeing comments that people were saying Shannon Sharp was a bad interviewer because his questions wasn't getting off, but Katt Williams went there with the purpose like, nah, like you have an open platform, bro. You let everybody else get their shit off about me. Let me get my shit off. Fuck them questions.
That nigga
right
walked in and kicked the door down.
Yeah. But he said Shannon Sharp said it. He said literally he said 30 minutes before we turned the mic on. He said 30 minutes before we turned the mic on. Katt was going. He was just kind of like my producer was like, "Yo, we might as well just get this show on the road." But Shannon Sharp got he caught a lot of straight bullets off that interview for nothing. Like literally, they was like, "Yo." He had Katt Williams up there drinking this and third. He offers everybody up there his liquor every single time.
And he sold out his whole inventory after that interview.
And he got his most views ever. Shout out to him for his platform. But
15 million views in a day and a half is sick numbers.
we need that, y'all. Can we get that, y'all? Can we get some of that love?
500,000 subscribers in a day and a half is crazy work.
He broke
the internet.
He knew what he was. It was the same thing the Breakfast Club had to do in the past. A lot of platforms, you gotta get that person that's gonna come up there. Ray J was that person for the Breakfast Club. Ray J was that person for the Breakfast Club. Drink Champs, they had Kanye was that person. Everyone needs that person to go up there and really push that next level to make different demographics of people watch it. And that's what Katt Williams did for Shannon Sharp.
Shout out Shannon Sharp for that interview. Shout out Katt Williams, one of the funniest niggas outside. I thought it was a great interview, bro. I didn't have no problems with it. He wasn't talking shit about me.
Yeah.
Fuck it. But y'all seen that nigga who damn near should be playing football tackle the judge?
Yeah, that was different.
That nigga gonna be sitting forever.
Yeah, he walked out. I'm not going.
He didn't have to do that.
We was talking about it off camera, but what was y'all say? He went in there. He was only facing what, 2
to 4.
That nigga's gonna be in there
But
forever.
it's just because she got denied his probation.
So what happened? He got denied probation, then he jumped
And
over
he
the gun.
wigged out. Like,
So the
tight.
2 to 4 was because he got denied probation,
That's what he was getting for the charges he already had.
For the first charges,
Yeah.
right? Then he jumped the thing. He jumped
He got tight. No, before he got tight and jumped or whatever, he was basically saying like, "I'm a changed man."
Yeah, he turned the nigga turned into Superman. That's what he changed. That nigga changed it from Clark Kent to Superman.
He said, I'm tired of playing games with you. You gotta feel the repercussions of your actions. Boy said, word? Say less.
Nigga said, you gonna feel the repercussions of his ass whooping.
Nigga said, say less. Boy, nah, that was different.
So, and then he had to face the same judge, right?
He had to, from what AJ, I didn't know that part, but from what AJ said, he had to face the same judge again to get those, like they had to finish out those court proceedings. Then today he had to see another judge and he got hit with like 18 felonies.
Jeez.
They said he got a felony for every officer that had to get him, that had to get him off.
Getting charged with attempt murder for that is different.
He got charged for attempt.
Yes.
Y'all didn't say that off camera.
Yeah. That's his first charge, bro.
What?
Bro.
Oh, so wait, is it an attempt on the judge?
On the judge.
That's another charge. It's like fucking attacking officer of the court.
An officer of the court. Then he got 4 other charges for every other officer of the court, like the bills that had to drag him off. Bro. All failed. He got a felony for exchanging bodily fluid because he was screaming in her face supposedly when he was on top of her. Bro,
so he just got 3 strikes already off rip.
Oh, 3?
3? That nigga got 18.
Yo, nigga. So how long he got now?
Forever.
He just got charged. He better not go to trial. He definitely gonna blow trial.
If he take that to trial, is crazy. I mean, the only way he could get some type of he got a plea insanity. Like, but
they're not giving him that.
They're not giving him that, bro.
They're not gonna give him that. But you know what? That I was gonna say the same thing. That's his only because for you to have 2 to 4 years and do that shit, you gotta be dumb as fuck.
And you wanna know why they're not gonna give him that shit? Because it's not his first, his second, his fucking 14th time in court. Nigga, we been knew you wasn't crazy. You just tried to plead to her that you wasn't crazy and that everything was everything, and she said no. And because she said no, you ain't like it. You ain't changed shit.
The craziest, before we move on, the craziest thing about it is how athletic you gotta be to jump that. If you ever been in a courtroom and seen how high that,
bro, that's
it's at least 6 feet,
bro.
At least 6 feet.
And he jumped vertical.
He jumped clean over that shit.
And I just said he's playing the wrong sport, my nigga. He was outside. That nigga should have been on the track team, nigga.
That nigga did the go.
I know he only got about 3 steps before he had to jump.
triple long jump right there, nigga.
Yeah, it's not Damn.
He lunged over the shit too, bro.
Like nigga, like didn't touch body parts, didn't touch nothing, bro.
And tackled her.
And mad quick too, like
that nigga body was in
chance to react.
His body was in the same angle as Jazz when Uncle Phil used to throw him out the crib.
And then the nigga was really like beating on him, and then everybody else trying to help the judge was really trying to put him.
Yeah, he's not going.
I ain't going for that one security nigga in the back. He was pussy. He's hitting him with some popcorn.
We got to clip that. I ain't even see
like, yo, I don't even know how to stop this.
Bro, I can't even front though, bro. Like that's. Bro, to do that, and you only getting 2 years, damn.
Well, shout out to you, my man. You're never going to see this podcast. You know why?
Never gonna see this
because you're going to jail forever.
You ain't going to see this podcast. You ain't going to be on rush hour.
Dumbass.
Nothing.
Oh, yeah, your ass got 23-1. Your ass only going to be outside yourself for about an hour.
You ain't going to get to witness 2020 Kobe because you're going to be in the Bing. That's some dumb shit. Yo, yeah, that's some dumb shit, bro.
They sent him up with R. Kelly. He ain't never getting out.
You said they put him in there with R. Kelly?
Yeah, hell yeah. He ain't never getting out. Neither one of them.
Yo, they gonna have that nigga in the cell block. Yo, lunge like you did over that shit again.
Yo, they gonna wild him up, bro. Like,
yo. Nah, he'll probably get credit in there for that shit, but they gonna be, yo, nigga, I said jump like you did in there.
No funny shit, them niggas be having iPads on. They be probably gonna be like, yo, I seen the video too.
Niggas gonna be like, yo, jump just like that. Let me see you jump just like that.
That nigga's crazy, bro. I'm not gonna hold y'all.
So now, if I was in jail, would y'all fight a nigga like that?
Nah, he crazy.
Boy.
He too crazy. I've been, y'all know I've been in jail, bro. I seen some crazy niggas. I already know bro. Listen, bro. We explained it, bro. He jumped over the whole shit. No body part touched, bro. Think about how fast you got him, bro. He premeditated that. He went into the jail. He went into court, bro. Like, nigga, I dare this bitch to give me anything more than 30 days.
I ain't going for a nigga like that. If you ever square up with a nigga like that, you don't have no repercussions of a judge. You know you gotta go life or death for that nigga. Either you gonna put him, or he gonna keep coming back like a crackhead.
He one of them niggas type talk to you. He get hit. He talking to you while he getting hit type shit. Like
that's the type of nigga that's gonna jump off the second tier and tackle you.
Yeah.
That shit. I don't know.
Shit. And at this point, he don't got shit to lose. He already gonna be in there for life. So
basically,
that's what I thought. Yo, you gotta understand. I thought that he had life like I'm like, all right, maybe this nigga just got life. That's why he went ahead and did that because he's like, yo, I got nothing to lose. Nigga, you got 2 to 4.
You had a possibility of probation.
You had 24 to 48 months.
That shit is crazy.
So shit. Before we get into our main topics we got from y'all and we came up with our damn selves, I want to talk quick shit with some sports because I ain't gonna hold you. Today was a crazy shit with retirements, my nigga. Pete Carroll retired from the Seahawks.
That was shocking.
Fucking the nigga,
Nick
the coach
Saban.
from he has from
Nick
Alabama.
Saban,
that was
from
shocking.
Alabama. Whole bunch of coaches got fired. That nigga, Texas coach got fired. Vrabel. The Atlanta coach Titans. Excuse me. Texas actually made the playoffs. My bad. Titans coach got fired. Arthur Smith got fired from the Falcons.
And hold on, can I touch on that one real quick? He got fired. His father is the owner of FedEx, and the Atlanta Falcons Stadium is FedEx Field. That gotta be the worst feeling in the fucking world. Your father sponsored this stadium, and they got you the fuck out of here.
Nigga, Jameis Winston pulled some crazy shit that game. Gave the nigga a touchdown at the end. I mean, shout out to them doing that team shit, but damn near got his coach fired for that shit.
His coach, he's still gonna get fired.
Yeah, he's gonna get fired.
He's gonna get fired probably by the end of this week.
How y'all feel about Russell Wilson?
I was about to say Russell Wilson, damn near lost his job.
They violated him.
What happened? I didn't hear about
he's
that.
done.
They gave him an option to either clear like if he hurt or whatever, or do a contract negotiation on his contract. And if he ain't take it, you feel me, they was gonna bench him. So and he wasn't trying to, you feel me, negotiate his contract.
He's basically the highest.
He had an injury clause where if he got injured and couldn't pass the physical by March, they had to give him $39 million. So when he declined to do that, they they benched him so they didn't have to pay him his money, and because he wouldn't change his contract.
That's crazy.
He getting paid mad bread and he's playing like trash.
No, he wasn't. He had a great season.
He wasn't playing like trash. He actually brought him back, but he wasn't
the Seahawks.
Yes, exactly.
I mean Wilson.
But at the same time, the reason why they was losing wasn't his fault. His stats was actually valid. Yeah. So the fact of the matter that they could do that, I find that to be fucked up because you signed me for this reason. And I'm doing my job. If you look at his stats,
but at the same time, they didn't sign him to that deal.
Not guaranteed.
The Seahawks signed him to that deal when he got traded there.
No, remember he signed another deal when he got to Denver. He signed another deal. 4 years, $230 million.
He was the highest paid at one point.
What?
4 years, $230 million.
The issue isn't him; it's more Sean Payton.
Sean Payton, that wasn't his quarterback.
Yeah, Sean Payton don't want him over there.
And that's cool, but I just feel like that's violation on so many different levels. Like usually I like to crack jokes on Russell Wilson, but the fact of the matter that you signed me to this contract. And just because I don't want to change it now, but if he wanted to get out of that contract or something like that, or didn't want to live up to it, they're not gonna want to pay him his bread. But now he's living up to his numbers. He's getting everything he's supposed to. He hit all his incentives halfway through the season. Yeah. I just find that to be fucked up and crazy. But hey, this one time we call him a black man in America.
And one thing I want to touch on in basketball real quick is Draymond Green is back, so hopefully this nigga damn near was talking about he was finna retire because he's fighting.
Nigga was not retiring.
Nigga knock out Green.
It's crazy.
I mean, but what y'all expect, bro? Like, do y'all even take Golden State serious without him? Like,
nah.
Come on, let's be realistic, bro.
Nah, they are horrible.
Honestly and truthfully, to be real, he doesn't.
No. You about to say some fake shit.
No. Right now, in this point in time in his career.
No, not his career.
No, we're talking about Golden State, bro.
I'm talking about Golden State.
Yeah.
And Draymond Green right now. Yeah. Do they need him to win or lose games?
They need him.
I'm not saying do they need him to win or lose games, but do you take him serious without him?
No, I don't take Golden State serious this year at all.
Come on, bro.
I don't like them this year at all.
But honestly, with or without them, you still kind of don't take them serious.
Yeah.
They're not the same Golden State that they used to be.
Yeah. I mean, of course, the niggas went through 30 different injuries, bro.
Yeah.
And they
downsized a lot, bro.
Yeah, they're probably the smallest team in the league post.
But not only that, look at the grand scheme of things. The West is just better.
Yeah, the West
is better than it's ever been.
I mean, it's always been good, but niggas like the Clippers is actually
doing Golden State itself changed the game of basketball within the last 10 years.
Oh, yeah, Golden State is definitely a franchise to be reckoned with at this point.
Yeah, they're going to have a documentary at some point in time.
And shout out John Moran. I'm sorry he got hurt so soon from coming back. He was going crazy.
Done. They might be shitty.
Nigga, I was betting his over every game, bro. That nigga was wilding.
Them niggas only won like 3 games before he came back.
6.
No, they had 6 wins.
They had 6, and then ever since he been back, they won 5. Like I think they went 5 in a row.
5 of 7 or something like that.
And it's so crazy. Also, Kawhi Leonard just got 3 years, 180 something million.
This nigga's getting paid $50 million per year.
Stop. Eric Spoelstra and the Miami Heat.
They did their thing.
Shout out Miami Heat.
Yo, they did their thing.
Miami Heat waited until he got divorced to pay him $120 million. That is some.
Fuck her. She gets nothing.
Nothing.
Shout out Miami Heat.
That's for your team to say, "Yo, we got you." He get divorced and he get the $120 million. Tough. And I think his contract before was way lower than that because when he signed that long ass deal before, the coaches wasn't even getting paid like that. So
I mean, I wouldn't say way lower because for me, at the last point that he got his last contract negotiated, he had rings. So he got paid something, but it ain't nowhere close to what he getting paid now.
No, but I'm saying that was an 8-year deal, and at that time, coaches wasn't getting paid in this 80, 100 range. No. So he was probably like 50. So all right, cool. She could take that 25 or whatever it is.
Take that.
You can't get this 120 though. This ain't for you.
But my man's went from camera boy to goddamn highest paid coach in the league.
Even if he get fired now, at some point in time, he still got to get paid. They still got to pay that.
No, you got to pay coaches contracts. They don't play that shit.
I mean, anybody contract.
Yeah.
No, that's definitely a fact. But
let's do it. What we talking about first round?
Let's do it. Want me to kick it off?
Let's do it.
All right. So boom. So over the weekend, you feel me? Not over this past week. I just passed. You feel me? Had this squad from Toronto down here, man. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to Shaq. Shout out to Sam. Shout out to all of them. You feel me? Suke, all of them. You feel me? Chanel, all of them. So we was out here. You feel me? It's New Year's. They was wilding. You feel me? So I had a debate, bro. Like I was going back and forth with them. So it basically so it's like this. Like so, it's like, how do you differentiate the two of a high or low maintenance female, right? So they were going back and forth with me like, yeah, I'm a high maintenance female, and yada yada yada, right? So I'm gonna let y'all tell me y'all input, and then you feel me.
The women were saying they're high maintenance.
High maintenance.
Okay.
Right? They were saying they high maintenance, right? And I asked them like, so what makes you high maintenance? If you're dealing with me, like for example, right? If you're dealing with me, you gotta show me you gotta show me more affection than you show like everybody else. I was just say that was one of the examples, right? And I was just like, that don't really make you a high maintenance female, right? Yeah. But I'm gonna let y'all know like my opinion after.
I see what
but how you feel about it, right? Like, how do you tell the difference from a high maintenance female or if she low maintenance? Like, how do you be like, all right, this is high maintenance, this is low maintenance?
All right, so I feel like a portion of that is, you feel me, how you conduct yourself, and you feel me, things that you do in your own time. You feel me? Some people, their preparation to their life is a little bit different. Some people take 20 minutes to get ready. Some people take 5 hours to get ready. So, like, high maintenance, like, I don't think attention and all that extra shit has to do with maintenance. Like, maintenance is like you, yourself, and like how you carry yourself. So, for me, maintenance would be like, you feel me, your wig being done, like your nails, and you feel me, some people get spray tanned or whatever the fuck you have to do else for yourself. Too much. Mm-hmm. How you differentiate the two, I guess they kind of do it for themselves in a way, because it's like, it's really all up to you. Like, some people need a lot more than others, and yeah, that's just really just that.
You, Mac?
I agree. What's the name? For me, high maintenance is not really what you require, but it's what you do yourself. What you do for yourself. Forget what somebody else could do for you, what you require somebody else to do. You're like, I'm gonna get my nails done regardless if somebody give me the money. I'm gonna get my hair done regardless if somebody. I'm gonna look good regardless if somebody's gonna see me or not, because this is how I carry myself. Low maintenance, I'll say is more of someone who really don't care too much for their image. They say, yo, I go to work, I come home, I really don't need to get my nails done. A female, they could be working the same job, but a female could consider herself high maintenance. She gotta have her hair and her nail done. Versus another shorty could be working that same job and be like, yo, I go to work, I come home, my job at work required me to get a little dirty or use my hands. No reason for me to get my nails done. Like I said, a high maintenance girl, we can see that. But at the same time, that doesn't make the low maintenance girl in a sense wrong for how she feels about herself. Because honestly, some females, they high maintenance, low standards, basically you're regular at that point. So that's my difference. Low maintenance is really, you don't see the point in it. Like, I do it when I'm going to an event, going to a wedding. High maintenance is more, I'm going to do this regardless. If I'm just going to sit in the house, my nails going to be done, my hair going to be done, because this is how I like to see myself. I think that's what I see it as.
Yeah, I agree with both of y'all. I think I think the reason why Rel wanted to ask is because I think women and men look at maintenance in different ways. You know what I'm saying? They looking at it like, oh, I need to get my hair done. Is he gonna pay for that shit? I need to get my nails done. Is he gonna pay for that shit? They think that's high maintenance to us, and we more think of high maintenance as you come to us, yo, I'm finna go get my hair done. Like, you're not expecting us to come out of our pocket for it, but like, we willing to do that? Yeah, we willing to do that. But it's like, if you expecting us to pay for your hair, it's more of the expectation that comes with us. Like, oh, you expecting us to pay for your hair? You expecting us to do this for you? You expecting us to make sure this is paid for you, this paid for you? That's how we look at high maintenance. We look at it more like, if you low maintenance to us is when you saying you need to get all that shit done and you doing it your damn self. You know what I'm saying? We don't expect maintenance is not even monetary to us. It's more like, are you willing to go do that shit your damn self and be independent? As a man, because as men, that's what we are. We have to be independent regardless.
So, I agree with all of y'all. You feel me? So the way I visualize it is, low maintenance don't mean you're less of a woman, right? And a lot of times when people say, hey, you low maintenance, they think like, especially if you're saying it to a female, they think like, well, hey, you trying to say I'm less of a woman. I was trying to tell them, like, no, I'm not trying to say you less of any female, but what I'm trying to say is, hey, you're low maintenance. Like, what you saying and what you're telling me, it's not giving me high maintenance energy. It's giving me low maintenance energy, right? But I'm not trying to say you less of a woman or a guy should disrespect you or think of you any less. No, that's not what I'm saying, right? So I broke it down to something so simple, right? Like, and this is how I visualize it, right? Like, women that's independent, I feel like they a little bit more low maintenance, especially if you're dealing with them, right? And the only reason why I say that, because there's two ways to see it, right? You can see it as if it's you doing things for the females, if it's her doing it for herself, right? Mm-hmm. So like, if it's her doing it for herself and she constantly get her nails done, constantly get her hair done, and it have to be done every week or hair have to be done every week or whatever the case may be, and she have to, every time she step out, she have to have new clothes on, and I'll be like, okay, well, she keeps herself up to par. You can visualize that as a high maintenance female for herself. But me visualizing it first, if I'm doing something for a female, right, I think of it like this. Like, if you're doing it for yourself, I think you're low maintenance, right? You're independent. But women that's dependent, it's high maintenance, right? Because you have to do things for her, right? So it's like, hey, I have to keep her up to par, right? And if she wants her hair done every week and this is my shorty, then I got to do it, right? She's dependent on me, right? And that's just how I seen it, right? But it wasn't seen it that way, and it's okay. Like, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but I kept trying to explain to them, like, hey, look.
It's not about the money.
Like, but it's not about the money. It's not, right? But they think of it as me antagonizing who they are as a woman. Like, no, that is not what I'm saying. It's okay to be a low maintenance female. Like, I think that's more attractive than anything, right?
So was they more like? So they wanted you to be like, they high maintenance.
But then I'm like, give me an example.
We don't care.
But I'm like, give me an example. Now, if they would have been like, well, I'm high maintenance because if my nigga don't get my hair done every week, I'm on to the next nigga. Or I'm high maintenance because if he's not doing this for me, then I'm gonna get somebody else to do it. Or I'm high maintenance because this is what I have to do every single day for me to feel okay, right? And it could be like, hey, I gotta go to Starbucks every morning. I gotta make sure I'm eating in the finest restaurants for dinner and lunch. I'm like, shit, you high maintenance. You know what I mean? But if you're saying, well, you know, I could go anywhere. I could get a drink from the corner store. You can take me to McDonald's and I'm satisfied. We can have a date on the boardwalk and I'm satisfied versus the female that'd be like, nah, you gotta take me to the finest restaurant there is. You gotta spin that bag. And I'm like, all right, you high maintenance. But if you high maintenance, you better come with some high maintenance pussy and some high maintenance head. You feel me? You gotta come with that. Like, don't be high maintenance, but then you give me some whack pulse. Like, I'm not jacking that.
Trying to be high maintenance and now you're giving no time. Like,
I'm not jacking that.
So it seems like the conversation you was having, I heard this quote early this week and it stuck with me. It seemed like they weren't listening to understand; they was listening to respond.
Of course, that's female.
So, being that they listen, like a lot of females may, like you just broke it down so perfectly, and I think we all did. a lot of females hear high maintenance and they want to be that because it seems like it's a standard or it's a totem pole that you're sitting on. Where, like you said, being low maintenance is not a bad thing. A 2024 Honda don't cost the same as a 2024 BMW to get the oil change, but they both still good ass cars.
For a fact, they still gonna get you from A to B.
They definitely gonna get you from A to B. So I think that's where is the stand. Like, it's certain words that I noticed that females hear that it just sounds good to them.
That shit be triggering.
That shit, it just sounds good to them.
That shit had me arguing, bro, and it was bad of them. You feel me? Like, I'm like, yo, look, man, you low maintenance. But they was taking it. I wasn't even disrespecting. Honestly, bro, I was giving them kudos, bro. Like, yo, that's good. It's like, I find that more attractive than anything else. You feel me, bro? Like the high maintenance ones, bro. You know you're gonna have to deal with a headache. You know, then you might have to spend all your bread. You feel me? And then the high maintenance ones, you gotta text them all day, you gotta call them all day. Like, baby, when do you expect me to work and get some real shit done, or me taking care of my real responsibilities? Like,
but not only that, if you do come high maintenance the way you explained to Henny, if they do come that way, better come with like he said, you better have pussy, fire hair, all that, but you better have your own bag too. I know it's too many episodes. Y'all know how I feel about this already. Y'all know how I feel about this already.
Take care of your responsibilities. If you got kids, take care of your kids too. Like, you can't be high maintenance. You're not taking care of your kids.
Don't call me talking about, oh, I'm mad. I'm mad. Why you mad? Because I didn't get my child support. Bitch, you shouldn't be depending on that.
Nah, that's not.
Like, if you consider yourself a high maintenance female and you all this, don't call me complaining about something you didn't get the $25 for child support, because that just showed me you just want to be mad at your baby father.
Yo, talk about it, bro.
That's what that shows. So it's kind of like, what do y'all want to be? And we see too much of it, and y'all can get mad or whatever. Please comment, tell us what y'all think. But what do y'all want to be? You can't be high maintenance on Facebook complaining about not getting your child support.
For a fact.
Because that shit don't matter.
For a fact.
If you high maintenance the way you label it yourself, that money that you're getting from your child's father it should not matter. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. But figure out which one you're going to be. Don't be high maintenance, but you mad because that money didn't go in every 2 weeks. Come on now, relax.
Pick your poison. That's a fact.
Bro, all that shit come from social media though.
Yeah, you know how that shit go.
Everybody want to do shit that they ain't never did before. You want to go places that you ain't never had before.
You know what's crazy? Hold on, bro. Before we switch topics, bro. I was just telling my brother this shit, nigga. Social media has turned niggas into some crazy, or bitches and niggas too, into some crazy shit. I'm not even gonna just stereotype bitches, niggas too, because it's some crazy shit where niggas ain't never left the country, but now niggas talking about they want to go to Mykonos. Niggas don't even know where Mykonos is. Mykonos is in the map.
Niggas can't spell it.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, my nigga, niggas
don't even got a passport.
Niggas ain't even left. Niggas ain't left their apartment. Ain't left their block. But want to go to goddamn Argentina, bro. But stop it.
I think it runs deeper than that. Like AJ was about to say, and AJ, I want you to finish, because I think, matter of fact, AJ, you finish what you was about to say.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you with that, bro. Because that shit's crazy, bro. Like,
I feel like for me, I feel like it is everything we spoke about, and it just keeps adding up. Like, social media really, you want a nigga that pays all the bills. You don't want to get your ass whooped. You do. That's why I wanted him to finish.
Yo, tell me, everything live, right?
Yeah, you good.
So boom, right? So had y'all seen that post on social media? And it was like a bitch, and the nigga commented like, yo, I got 4 Hellcats. And then his man jumped on a post like, yeah, he got 4 Hellcats. Yo, good looks, bro, for letting me borrow one of them shits. Them shits is fire, And the bitch was like, come pick me up in the Hellcat, Yeah. Yo, bro, it just go to show you that, yo, social media, bro, is so crazy. And, bro, you know them niggas was capping, bro. But it's just like, yo, that's what got her attention. So niggas is going to do whatever. They going to jump out the window.
And they going to help their homies.
Exactly, bro. Like, that was a real nigga right there. Like, yeah, I'm going to help my son get this kill. But it's just like, yo, it just go to show you how simple-minded people are. How simple-minded women are, bro. Like, it really comes down to nothing, bro.
Don't even say just women. It's
yo,
niggas
bro,
too.
It's niggas too. But, bro, but think about it, bro. It don't take nothing to fuck these women nowadays, bro. Like, all of this, you can sell them a dream, sell them a facade on social media, and then vice versa, right? Yo, it really don't take much for you to get a nigga in the attention, bro. All you gotta do is shake your ass in your story, and niggas is in your DM, bro. Like, yo, nowadays, bro, I don't even fantasize about women no more, bro.
They right there.
Right to their stories, bro. Right to their profile, bro. I see them shaking their ass, showing their titties, showing everything, bro.
But hold on, not only showing the body parts, but they on a post telling you, oh, I love when a nigga do this to me, do that. Nigga, you telling me how to come pleasure you.
You giving me the cheat codes. What I gotta do? I gotta dress like what? I gotta talk like this. I gotta what?
You said you only date niggas that do what? All right, watch Watch when I come outside.
Watch my next post. Watch my next post.
Bitch, you said you only like niggas at 6 foot? Watch how I take the angle of this next picture.
Niggas said, oh, you like niggas with Hellcats? Then they go on a parking lot and take a picture for the Hellcat, like,
Yo,
like, yeah, like, this is my shit.
fresh off the lot, yo.
This is my shit, yo. I'm telling you, bro,
about?
shit is wicked now,
so,
bro.
So what about these bitches that take all these crazy pictures and you feel me, shaking the ass and all this shit all the time, and then have the nerve to turn around and be like, yo, niggas don't be in my inbox talking crazy and all that extra shit. I'm not here for the sex and all that.
That post, when they say that, is for exactly what they do in their story. They want attention. Both of those are attention grabbers.
Yo, the attention seeking is at its all time high nowadays, bro. Do not fall victim to it. You hear me? Y'all niggas better not fall victim to it.
Y'all niggas gonna do it.
I know it's hard. The temptation be hard, bro. Cause it be like, yo, damn, this be a fire joint. They just be in a, they be shaking it. They be advertising it, bro. Like, bro, it's not that serious, bro. You don't even gotta flex. All you gotta do, look, I'm gonna tell you what to do, right? That's what you gotta do. Open your phone, right? You go to the shorty profile. You click that to write in her DM. How much? HM question mark. That's it, bro. Everything from there is just golden, bro. It's golden, bro. It's a price to everything, bro. I'm telling you. Even if you think it's the baddest show, it's a price to everything. Just hit up in the DM. How much, baby? That's it, bro. And clip this, because I'm posting this. You should. They gonna hate me for this. Yo, this nigga, fuck this nigga. I'm telling you, bro, it's a price, bro.
Yo, I guess since he gave a gym, I'll give y'all one too. On top of everything he just said, or if you don't want to do that, just be the nigga that's not going that hard. Like if she posting and shaking her ass, just know it's 30 niggas responding to that message. Find a different way to stand out. Find a different way to just stick out. Find a different way to get a conversation with her. If you're a real nigga, you'll flirt with her under the comments. That's what niggas not doing these days. And don't be one of them niggas that when they post, oh, I want to suck a dick, you under there like, oh, where you at? Don't be that nigga. Don't be that nigga, son. I don't mean like that.
Yo,
I don't mean like that. Like, don't be that nigga.
Nah, he just telling you, comment, tell you to eat a butt.
If you're not on your progressive shit, name your price tool. Listen, man, you can get up there and do what you gotta do. You feel me? Take off your shirt, post them. You feel me? Whatever you gotta do, get their attention. But bro, I'm telling y'all right now, bro, all you gotta do is go to the DM. HM question mark. They gonna know what it is. They gonna know what it's here for. I'm telling you right now.
And if they don't, then you spell it out in capital.
Yeah, how much? And then they're gonna be like, oh, for the head is this much. If you want me to spend the night, it's this much. Yo, I'm telling you, bro, it's crazy.
And it's gonna be the ones who want to act like it's gonna be the ones who act like you disrespected them. Oh, do I look like a hoe? But if I took you on a date to Roof Chris, I was gonna get it anyway. We could cut the chase on this shit.
Do she look like a hoe? Yes, mamas. You up here posting ass and titties and shaking ass all day long. That's the only content I see on your profile. Yeah, you running up those followers, but baby, you is looking real scandalous to me. How much?
Yo, I got a question for y'all on that, right? If a shorty, her profile is nothing but her showing her body and all that, does that mean she think her face is ugly? If it's nothing but her body, technically, does that mean she think her face is ugly because she thinks her body attract niggas more than her face do?
Yeah, I think she has some insecurities.
Yeah, she has some insecurities for sure.
Yeah, I personally feel like if you want to show your body all day and we don't see your face, you're insecure. You think you're ugly, but you think you know your ass and your titties attract niggas.
Your body is gonna get that attention.
Your attention seeking whore.
Your grandmother used to get beat up.
Look, we definitely recruiting for a female to be definitely a part of the cast. You feel me? We definitely trying to cast a female or two females just to have a wider and broader perspective. But listen, if that's you feel me? Hit the DM. Let us know what you're capable of bringing to this cast, and we definitely trying to cast a female or two.
And if you watching right now, you know somebody who will mesh well and be good for this comp, share it with them. Right. Definitely share their YouTube, share their Instagram with them. Because the thing about it is we might be up here saying, and it might seem like four niggas just talking, but we're not shying away from the debate if somebody comes here and sit on the couch and chop it up with us. We'll have the conversation and we'll back up our words.
But don't come up here talking nonsense.
Now you can come up here talking nonsense.
Come talking nonsense.
No, we kicking you out. No, we have enough of that.
Yo, that's a joke, boy.
When it comes to creating a healthy balance in life, basically time management, what's some ways that you think is best to go about that? We're talking work, family, relationship, social.
I'm gonna skip this one because I'm late.
Yeah, I'm late every motherfucking day. So even speaking of being late, because I was late today.
That's all
I ain't gonna
right,
front.
bro.
I was the last one today.
It's so late. It's so late. It don't even feel like late.
Nah, because what's funny is every episode I always get the DM. Yo, who was late today, my nigga? so I'll take the L today. But I've learned, bro, not to overschedule myself.
Lead ass nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Because like that's like what I did today, bro. I had a doctor's appointment today. Went home, helped my mom's out with her work shit. Went to go see my goddaughter, who I haven't seen since Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? And you know that takes time. Then I went to see her side of the family. We was just talking, and you know how it gets when you get to talking to family and shit. And then lo and behold, my nigga, I'm 20 minutes late. Supposed to leave the crib 20 minutes late. Get here 40 minutes late type shit. So overscheduling is definitely a way I learned how to, or figuring out how to not to overschedule myself is definitely a way I figured out my time management skills.
So for me, I think like every milestone age that you hit, right? Like you have to adjust, right? So like when you in your 20s, like you have a lot of time, but you don't have a lot of money, right? And I know my brothers heard me say this a lot of times because there be times I'll be on the phone, I'll be telling them like my theory behind it, right? But then when you in your 30s, right, you don't really have that much time, but you have the money. So in your 20s, you have a lot of time, but not enough money. In your 30s, you have the money, but not enough time. Then your 40s is like your 40s, 50s, where it's like you have a little bit balance.
Can I just stop you for a second? I'm sorry. That is not always true.
I've never said it's always true. I said this is my theory on how I see it.
Because I've seen a lot of people in their 30s still trying to figure it out. Still got the time without that's not, yeah. Anyways, so back to what I was saying, bro. So like usually in your 20s, you feel me, you don't really have bread, but you have the time. So you feel me? And in your 30s, you have the bread. I will hope, right? I will hope the average 30-year-old is somewhat, you don't even have to be established, but somewhat have an understanding of your lifestyle, right?
Financials.
You 20, like, you don't even know what you're going to major in, but you're in college, right? So it'd be like shit like that. But when it comes down to, like, having a work-life balance, one, it depends on your occupation and your profession, right? Because sometimes your profession or your occupation may call for you to work 80 hours, 60 hours, or whatever the case may be, right? So your work-life balance is going to be a little bit different. And if you have children and things like that, you got to factor in what really matters, right? If you have kids, right? If you have other responsibilities, right? So sometimes you may not have kids, but you're taking care of your parent because your parent is old or on bed rest or whatever it may be. Like, it really depends on who you are as a person, but you have to be able to understand that and be self-aware and be like, look, this is my current situation, right? How can I better it for myself? And sometimes it may not be, hey, let me work less to give my family more time. It may be, let me work more so I can have more money to fund my family for whatever they got going on, or hey, maybe we want to buy a house, or hey, maybe we just had a new baby or something like that. So it really depends on you. Like, that's something that's really like, it's unique, and no two people are alike or the same. So it's like, hey, you gotta analyze your situation, whether you have, you know, a partner or whatever it may be, like, and you have to factor in those variables to come up with some type of structure. And that structure may not be a balance to me. I may see it like, damn, that is not a balance. Or I may see it like, hey, yeah, your life is balanced, but to you may feel like nah, it's imbalance, right? But that's something that you have to come up with. That's something that you have to analyze, and that's something that you have to, whatever the end goal is, you have to work towards it, bro. That's just how I see it. But you said you was gonna sit this one out, but
no, I'm gonna say something.
No, talk.
You feel me? I don't know if y'all want to take my advice, because you feel me, I'm late as a motherfucker to everything, but
you late, but you the only nigga that, well, besides Shay, and then you don't got no kids, so it's like,
yeah, that part.
You don't got no kids.
I feel like in terms, like, I ain't going for it, you kind of hit it on the head. Like, it all depends on the person. Like, it's kind of all situational. Like, everybody's not gonna be going through the same thing. What's gonna work for me is not gonna work for you. But in terms of like time management, like me myself, I need to work on, you feel me? Because I want to do a lot of different things. And
this nigga said he was late to work 80 times.
It was like 96
yo,
and like 2
what?
years. Yeah, niggas was bugging.
Yo, this nigga's crazy.
Pilgrims was lying. But you just gotta, you feel me, find out what works for you. But like for me, like I just be wanting to do like so much shit, like, and it's just like it's not enough time in the day. So I mean, for people like that, you gotta prioritize what's most important, get that done, perfect it, and then you can move on to the next thing. So, I really be more.
I think I agree with everything y'all all said, but I think the one thing that I've been telling people when people ask me how do I manage my time, because the one thing I do pride myself on kind of is my time management, is you have to set non-negotiables in your life. I think you got to set that in your day-to-day, in your week, in your month, in your yearly planning. You got to set non-negotiables. Like I know Henny said non-negotiables. He's going to take a certain amount of vacations every year. I know he's going to do that because that's his non-negotiables. He's going to do it. Work is not going to get in the way of that because he works hard on regular. My non-negotiables is like me, and I've said this to people before. I don't like working weekends. It's something that I've done early on in my 20s and throughout half my 20s. I'm not going to work weekends again. That's my non-negotiables. I think people are sometimes afraid to say I don't want to do this no more and making the right strides in life to do it. You feel me? To have that balance. Oh, I want to make sure I take my kids out at once every other weekend. So if my job called me on that other weekend when I'm taking my kids out and they want me to do overtime, some people would jump because they think about the money, but they're not thinking about their non-negotiable. I think it's really about setting the non-negotiable, setting a goal, setting a standard for yourself and holding yourself to that. Because at the end of the day, if on your Saturday on, your job mate is going to get mad at you if you call out because you want to spend time with your kids because they got to go to a birthday party that day or they got a doctor's appointment that day or something like that. So why would you take your free weekend because they offering you extra money? Sometimes we think, and Henny, you said it, sometimes we think trading time for money is good. It's not always a good thing because think about what you're losing out on. Think about what you're doing for someone that if you roll over and die, it's an oxymoron, it's cliche, you roll over and die tomorrow. By the time your funeral, a week from now, once your family can plan that, they're going to have your job posted online. So I think it's really...
that shit posted 2 days after, bro. Yeah. So 48 hours is up.
So it's kind of like, yes, we all have to work. We're all not fortunate to be rich and, be able to have income coming in yet. Hopefully one day we all get there. But at the end of the day, I think right now is a point where, yeah, you can love your job. Yeah, you can work hard, but you got to know when to have that balance and don't jump for overtime. That's one of my biggest things I hate. It was a question on Christmas. If your job called you on Christmas morning and said, yo, can you come in and do overtime from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m.? I'm paying you $40 an hour. I got kids. I'd rather be home with my kids and people was coming for me. People was like, nah, my kids can open their gifts at 3. Yo, so you telling me I'm not doing that.
But my kids could definitely open that shit at 6:30 before I go to work for 7.
Nah, but maybe you look at it like that because you don't have kids. Yeah. But for me, it's kind of like one of those things, waking up and then kicking with your family in the morning time, kicking with your kids, they opening, you putting stuff together, shit like that matter. Run to the store to grab batteries, all that shit. Those are little things that matter because those are the little things that your kids remember. But people tell me you're gonna trade that for some overtime on Christmas morning. Your kids go open their gifts at 3 p.m. Nah, that's not how this works. But that's where you got to set the non-negotiables. So that's how I look at it. It's time for people to start setting non-negotiables because the jobs are going to do to us what they want to do. So we need to do what we need to do what's best for ourselves. And that's really how I cap it off, and that's how I look at it.
You gonna get somebody fired?
Nah, you're not gonna get nobody fired.
I didn't tell them to do nothing wrong.
But by the end of the day, it's that what you saying is the one off. Now you have some people that don't really value what they do or value their job, so it's okay for them to be late 96 times.
Yo, I was over here trying to do the math, right? So we get 2 days off a week. That's 104 days. That's 104 days a year.
That's 25% of the year, bro.
Yo,
that's 25% of the year.
Yo, son, my nigga.
Don't worry about them. Well, speaking of jobs, though, did y'all see that list of jobs that girl said men shouldn't have?
That men shouldn't have, or it was a list where it said things women supposed to do for men.
No,
I seen that list. That one was tough.
That's another list.
I seen that list.
That's another list. But
it was another sassy list. Men can't do the job because they sassy.
So basically, let me tell you one of those jobs. We can't be an electrician. We can't be an electrician. No. We can't be driving nothing.
Mm-hmm. Amazon.
We can't work for the government at all. Mm-hmm. We shouldn't have no government jobs.
Okay.
No teachers.
So they want drug dealers.
Don't work for TSA.
No TSA.
They want drug dealers and scammers.
Yes.
All right, cool. Yeah, next topic. Fuck them. It was a whore that made that.
Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you talking about, bitch.
But yo, what do you do?
That was good job. All them shits got good benefits. Fuck you talking about, ho.
But yo, I got 2 good topics that we could talk about. You feel me? It could be the emotional intelligence one, which is tough, or do y'all want to talk about one that's spicy? Like, so somebody asked me, like, yo, why do men cheat and seek other women? Y'all want to talk about that one, or the emotional intelligence one?
Emotional intelligence.
Emotional intelligence. Oh, we can talk about another one, but not that one.
Yeah, we say that for the next episode. Stay tuned. You heard? All right, so boom. So they basically wrote me like, hey, speak about emotional intelligence / mental health, right? And then talk about like being a single father and like taking care of your kids and things like that. So I'll keep that open for me and you, Matt, because we got kids. But I want y'all to speak about like like emotional intelligence, how y'all view it, how do y'all see it, and then like mental health too, like what you think is acceptable or not acceptable and things like that. So talk your shit, my boy.
Intelligence.
Emotional intelligence.
That's a good one. So this is like what I said about, you feel me, second and third episode. This is more so knowing the person that you're dealing with or whatever. Sometimes that could be a good thing. Sometimes that could be a bad thing. Because if you tell the wrong things to the wrong person, when they start getting angry or whatever, they start using that shit against you. When they start using it against you, it's only but a couple reasons. One, they just want a response out of you. Two, they just want to make you angry for whatever reason, certain time, and they just know that's going to trigger you. And it's going to make you as angry as you made them for whatever certain reason. And do I agree with that? Nah. Like, for me, I feel like that's fucked up. Like, you should never use somebody's past to anger them or spark an argument for any reason. I do think that emotional intelligence is played with a lot often than it should be. Mental health is also a big thing because you need to know if a person is, not to say sane, but for lack of a better word, sane enough to even deal with. Like, a lot of people jump into situations and you can see the red flags and you can see that the person is not mentally stable enough to have what you want to have, but you'll look past it for whatever reason. She look good, or the nigga got money, or a good car, whatever the case may be. And it's like, when you look past certain shit like that, you're putting yourself in a bad predicament. And you wonder why later, like, why the fuck is all of this shit happening? But if you really sit back and really look at it, you saw this shit from day 2. The nigga told you he beat up his baby mother, but yet you still want to be with him. Gotta make it make sense.
I guess emotional intelligence, I'll touch on that one. I think emotional intelligence is simply being able to understand your emotions, understand why you go through things, understand why certain things trigger you. I think emotional intelligence is literally within self, like being able to identify or at least explain why you feel or act a way towards certain things when something emotionally affects you. I think that's where that's literally what emotional intelligence is, just being able to say, okay, this triggered me, here is why. Because if you, especially in a relationship, because that can only allow your partner to help you. Because if you tell them, yo, this triggers me, here's why. Maybe it was you were abused when you were a kid, or maybe something happened in your last relationship. It's all right. I don't want to be compared to your last relationship, but if it's something that was so traumatizing that it emotionally makes you unavailable, emotionally makes you shut down, I want to know, because maybe there's something I could do to, one, help you work through it, and two, to make it not happen again. So I think for me, emotional intelligence is really just being able to understand your emotions and why your emotions cause you to react or unreact or shut down to certain things. I think that's the biggest thing when it comes to emotional intelligence for me.
Before you even get to know your partner, you kind of gotta know yourself, regardless. Whatever it is, because I'm victim to this my damn self. I ain't gonna say I'm perfect, but you gotta know your past traumas, how to deal with that shit. Fake, you gotta know what, like Ricky said, your triggers, what gets you set off emotionally. Then once you learn yourself, then it's easier to kind of learn somebody else, because then you'll know how not to get another person to that level where you would get so angry at something, or where you shut down emotionally, or where you become emotionally unavailable, like Ricky said again. It's more like knowing your partner is knowing yourself, or it should be knowing yourself, because you shouldn't be picking nobody that you don't see yourself in anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, regardless, emotional intelligence, and I forgot the other part of the
mental health.
And mental health, learn how to deal with shit. I mean, that's different for everybody. Everybody has their own kind of therapy. For some people it's the gym. For some people it's talking to somebody. Some people have to talk to a therapist. I go to a therapist sometimes.
Nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with it, bro. You gotta have somebody with an outside opinion sometimes that has no bias into nothing that you're talking about. And that person, and sometimes you may think you're right in a whole situation, and that person gonna tell you, nah, like, you may, yeah, I see your side, but you gotta see it from somebody else's side or whatever. So it's like, you just gotta know yourself at the end of the day, man, before you know anybody else, bro.
That's a fact.
So like,
touch on one thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
So like you were saying about knowing yourself, but we live in an age when a lot of people, you feel me, really don't know themselves or not comfortable in their own skin. You feel me?
Ooh, that shit is all time high, man.
That's the topic in his own. That's the topic in his own.
And that's why I said sometimes it's cool. That's why I said sometimes it's cool to talk to a therapist, bro, because you need somebody who's unbiased, who's outside, who don't know, like, cause like, yeah, it's cool to talk to your mans, but sometimes your mans do be showing bias, bro. They gonna have your back and they gonna have your side regardless. They gonna be like, nah, yeah, that bitch was crazy, that bitch was wilding.
Nah, I ain't going front, but that's what I like about this group of friends right here, cause we
gonna keep it 100.
We gonna keep it
100. It's not even just about keeping it 100 though. That's the thing. It's not even just about keeping it 100. It's really about people in society in general. We can keep it 100 with each other because we don't want to make that person mad. I know we don't do that. That's why I'm saying it's not about keeping it. It's really about somebody being comfortable with themselves. Yeah. Like literally being comfortable with yourself. Like you said, being comfortable being alone and being comfortable being yourself. Like we speak about it so much because it's the nucleus of our society right now. But social media is literally the root of all this shit. Right. Because people can't wear True Religion sweatsuit right now because somebody else.
But in all reality, like, you don't even have to be who you are and shit. You could become a fucking phenom overnight, bro. So that's why people do it, because they see people be profitable or monitorize whatever it is. You feel me? Whether it's you acting stupid or fucking you put your fucking life in danger. You feel me? To make some bread on social media, which is crazy to me, but that's what people do.
But that's why I can say that's what I can say when it comes to us. We come on this podcast, we not trying to be some niggas that we not in front of a camera. Everybody up here is being themselves. We're going to get drunk some nights. We're going to have serious conversations. We're going to make people laugh. We're going to talk about people getting knocked out, people grandmothers getting knocked out. We're going to talk the same way we would talk if these microphones and these cameras wasn't here. But I think that's the difference, and it's even a difference with a lot of people who have platforms. Shout out to everybody who have them, but a lot of people get behind the camera because they feel like they could be somebody else in a different world.
Yeah.
But Henny, please, mental health and
you want to hear my shit? So I mean, like, so boom, for me, and it's been crazy, right? Because like the past like 3 or 4 years, right? I'll tell you, like, I've been more like in tune with like just my emotional and mental intelligence, right? And like what I'm starting to realize is like the more in tune you get, like women start to feel that the most, right? So now women nowadays are really starting to fear, right? So it's like, and the reason why is because now you're making it harder for them to manipulate you, or you making it harder for them to string you along, or things of that sort. So it's like now they seeing that as, well, if you emotionally or mentally in tune, you're sassy. If you emotional or mentally in tune, like you being combative, or you nonchalant and things like that. Like I get it all the time. Like people say I'm nonchalant, bro, because I don't react the way they think I would react, or I won't react as the way that they expect me to react, bro. It's not that I'm emotionless, because I have emotions, bro. Like, you feel me? And it's not like I'm not intelligent or I'm not in tune with neither or, because I am, bro. Whether it's my emotions or my mental, I just understand, like, it's certain things that I do, right? And I'm the one that control all my actions, bro. So if you say something that's gonna offend me and get me mad, bro, and I want to put myself in that space, then that was a choice that I made. You feel me? And that's really how I feel. So like, when it comes down to like the way you cope with your problems, right? Like, and it could be seeing a therapist, right? It can be cutting whoever you have those problems with, or for whatever the case may be. However you choose to cope with whatever your problems are, or whatever adversity you facing, is like purely your choice. And I would respect it if it's a positive one, right? Like, let it be a positive alternative. Like, let it not be you. Now you wanna physically harm someone because you're upset. Like, no, I don't want that, right? Like, nah, that's not the day and age that we are at nowadays, right? Like, if you can't be like emotionally or mentally in tune with yourself, then you really need to seek, whether it's additional help, right? Then that's what you need to do. Like, and that's just how I see it. But the more that men get more emotionally intelligent or more mentally intelligent, it got these females in the choke. But you're sassy, you're nonchalant. Like, I'm sassy, I'm nonchalant because I'm not gonna let you disrespect me. Like, baby, I'm not gonna let you sit here and disrespect me because you disrespect everybody else that is not in tune with themselves, right?
That's
you
exactly
can't
where I
talk
was
to me
going.
no type of way. Like, you can't talk to me no type of way. You can't treat me no type of way. Like, I know my worth, baby.
That's exactly where I was going.
I know my worth and my
You're used to a
capabilities.
certain type of nigga, and I'm not him.
I'm not him.
That's exactly what I was.
And one thing Ralph said that I do want to touch on, bro. Men, don't be scared to go get no help, bro. Like, bro, like,
that's
nigga,
big
go and see a therapist is cool.
I'll be in there laying on the couch.
I'll be like chilling, bro.
I'll be in there laying on my nigga.
I'll be chilling, bro. And bro, it's like how we up here talking on the podcast, bro. I'll be just talking on my life, like, damn, bro, I really was bugging on that shit. I shouldn't even done that shit. Like,
if you ever seen Space Jam in the beginning when they was playing the fly like and the nigga was playing it, that'd be me and that motherfucker like
you remember when they lost their powers and they were all talking to their therapist? That's exactly how.
Definitely. But that's all it is. And men also stop lowering your worth. Stop lowering yourself to adapt to a female that want to treat you like shit.
In 2024. Like, don't have that. Don't tolerate that no more. Like,
that shit, my nigga.
Like, you bringing the bag. You got the bag. You got shit going on for yourself. Trust me, you gonna attract great women, bro. I never had a problem with attracting like great quality women, bro. That was never my problem, bro, because I bring great values and great qualities, bro, just as a man.
That's a
I don't
fact.
care if they be like, yo, he's nonchalant and he got a lot of women. Bro, that don't mean nothing, bro. I bring great qualities, bro, and I have substance. I'm intelligent, bro. I can have an intellectual conversation with anyone, right? It could be a drug dealer. It can be
an
a
exec,
CEO, executive in the corporate world. It don't matter what it is, bro. Just my intellect. You feel me? But anyways, what you was about to say, Matt? Because I know you was about to say something.
Oh no, I was about to go in too. I was about to go in. Whew, y'all lucky you caught me down because I was really going to go in. But for a fact, go ahead.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say for a fact though, what we just said is so true. Because at the end of the day, niggas, I care about y'all mental health. I want y'all to be good, but the more y'all let these women walk all over y'all, they come to a nigga like me and get broken the fuck down. They come to a woman like me and get broken the fuck down.
We need some holes or something, bro.
Yo, they come to a woman, they come to a nigga like me and get broken down. You gotta say, y'all let them walk all over and they be like, oh, I used to, I did this to my ex nigga. I used to take his car, this, that, and the third. Yeah, come on, bitch, you want me to come over here and try that shit? No. Oh, I used to take my nigga social. Yo, when I see these bitches posting niggas social security card, a bitch can never get close to my social security card. Like, y'all really gotta men, y'all really gotta take control. The pussy is not that good, and I promise you it's not. I done had enough of it to know. The pussy is not that good for a bitch to be able to violate me in that way, bro. I'm 30 years old, never been violated that way. Bitch never got towards. And if they did get, they was living with me. And you know what? I still got no charges on my credit. Things like that happen. I never had nobody violate me on social media. You know why? Because you got to take control. Y'all get violated because y'all let them violate y'all. And I'm letting you know that right now. Make yourself a nigga that they don't feel comfortable doing that shit to. Create that space from the beginning. But a lot of y'all niggas don't know how to do that because at the end of the day, y'all like females, but y'all don't know how to control your female. But y'all let y'all female control y'all. Put that with Katt Williams. Put the pit hand down, nigga. So y'all,
but nah, real shit though. But same thing with women too, bro. Like sometimes you have these females, they deal with men that, you feel me, treat them any which way and things of that sort, or talk to them in any which way. Like, baby, like, you gotta understand, like, your looks and your body is gonna take you but so far. And once a nigga know that, that's all you have to offer, and you don't have no type of other ambition, motivation to do anything else, he's gonna keep you there. He's gonna be like, you know what? She's gonna be okay with the bare minimum. So that's what I'm gonna give her.
Because she can't get nothing else.
And then I'm gonna do whatever I want because I know you need me, baby.
I know you need me. I can go find another you.
I go another you and make another you. But once you start bossing up, and bossing up don't mean you bossing up, you shit on niggas, you talking to niggas crazy. But bossing up is what you do to make you feel complete and make you feel whole as a person, and I mean leveling up. You feel me? Whether that looks like you getting that dream job, or you finishing a degree, or you taking care of your own individual responsibilities. That's leveling up to me, bro.
And understand, to touch on what Henny said, nobody can measure your goal of what you see for yourself as a level up. So if you say, yo, I just want to save $500 a month because I'm never able to save no money. If you're able to do that, you've accomplished the goal. Like don't let social media minimize it. Tell you got to have 5 bands in your account right now because half them don't. And if they do, it's gonna get reversed anyway because they let somebody pop their account. Don't sit here and let somebody tell you like we keep going back to the social media shit, but that's what got the game fucked up right now.
Or when they be like, nah, I only fuck with niggas that make 6 figures or 7 figures, but they don't got no job.
Baby.
All
right, so basically what niggas are saying is in 24, it's okay to say no. You feel me? You can say no to certain shit. It's alright. You feel me? You do not have to be the person to do the extra for whoever just because they look good or whatever. No, if the math is not mathing, don't do it. And it's alright.
And I said this earlier, and I'm gonna say it again. This for the fellas. Some of these females be high maintenance with low standards. Basically, that plateaus and make them real regular.
Real regular.
But and like we said, we'll talk females. Some of these niggas that we know some of these niggas, and I'm not putting nobody out there, but we know some of these niggas that y'all love them on social media. They got 1,000 likes, and nigga hit us up asking to borrow $20 or something like that. Like you gotta understand. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with asking for help, but what I'm saying is the niggas that y'all glorify from what y'all see on the social.
Fuck you. If you ask me for $20, nigga, fuck you. Don't ask me for no $20.
Here's my thing.
What you talking about?
If you know you want to do it for me,
nah, don't ask me for nothing. Bro.
Here's my thing with some ladies, bro. This is what Rel said. Rel was talking about ladies want niggas who make 6 figures. Y'all talking about 1% of niggas, right? Then y'all gonna talk about the nigga gotta be 6'4". So y'all doing a 1% of another 1%. Nigga, average height is 5'9", my nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? You want a nigga who's 6'4" and make 100 figures, right?
I did good for myself.
I'm not even done, bro. I'm not even done. And he gotta drive a fire car.
And have his own.
Come on.
I'm not done, y'all.
Ain't no kids.
Ain't gotta have no. I'm not even done with. I ain't even got the kids yet.
And he gotta be all about you spitting the bread on you.
He can't live in an apartment. He gotta have a house.
Like what? Like who?
He gotta have house. Yo, matter of fact,
where's they gonna build this?
He can't even live within a block of his mom.
But hold on, and you have to have all this time for just her.
Just her, bro.
Just her.
So you bring her all those attributes, but you could just only be all about her.
Yeah. Hold on, wait! Don't forget, you gotta be able to fuck for 2.5 hours straight, non-stop, no perk, no pills, no sedatives, nothing. You just gotta 2 hours
and then be fit.
Then they gotta have a 6-pack with muscles and all that. Gotta bench 225, 35 pounds.
Where's they getting this type of nigga from?
Social media. You gotta understand.
And this is why people like that who feel this type of way, like Kevin
but niggas like that. But look, let's be realistic. Niggas like that is already married, got 3 side bitches.
Facts.
And they probably got 30 kids.
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
Like,
what are we talking about?
Let's be realistic.
And they don't want y'all. The people who think
they don't. That is the main thing, bro.
They don't want y'all.
That's the main thing. They not looking for those type of women. Like
they gonna hit it and split it.
Easy.
Shit, they might not even hit it.
They might not want to hit it.
They might not want to hit it.
You can't even get in the same vicinity with these niggas.
You see the video of LeBron James running down the up escalator, running from these hoes? Like, are you kidding me, bro?
Yo,
man, stop it.
It's crazy because I don't think females really sit back and think, and this is talking from a male perspective. I don't think females really sit back and think about the shit that they say they want from a nigga. I really don't think they sit back and be like, yo, everything I'm saying, where am I getting this from? Where am I getting this from? Like, dude, I don't think they sit back and they really think like, yo, I said I want a nigga that's 6'5", I'm 4'11". Ideally, that's not gonna really work for you.
You grew?
Huh?
You grew?
I didn't say me. I didn't say me. Yo, man, fuck you.
And don't think we categorizing all women when we say all women. No, we just saying like majority of the women we probably encountered or conversed with or had dialogue with. This is where we getting this stuff up, right? Because when they be like, oh, I'm different. You get that one female like, I'm different. I like my niggas 5'3" and making $20,000 a year. Come on, baby, stop it.
No, you're not.
And you cheat on every single one of them. And you ain't never happy.
And not only that, I'm not afraid if a female come to me and tell me she looking for some shit, even some shit I have. If she tell me that's what she looking for exactly in a nigga, I might tell her, yo, you go ahead.
Adios, baby.
Yeah, I'm not the one for you. Just for if you set it on no standards, I want to know. And you don't got those qualities. Like, let's not go back here again. But remember, me and you can't. We supposed to be dating girls at McDonald's. Remember?
Shit. I'm sure.
Yeah.
yo, it's your little $20 when you want it back.
Yeah. Yo, take this shit. Like, nah, nigga, give me my bread, bro.
It's a little $20 when they want it back, but when they need to borrow that shit was definitely life and death.
That was the only $20.
That's why I feel like, yo, bro, if anybody's out here asking me for $20 or $10 or whatever the case may be, nah, eat it. Eat it. Because if you really gotta sit there and ask somebody for $20 or $10, bro, like, nah.
You got bigger problems.
If you down bad like that, you definitely got bigger problems. Than me giving you this 20 and this 10 is only gonna push you more in the deficit because I want my fucking money back.
Now you gonna get an ass whooping. You gonna get a $20 ass whooping.
You shitting me? I'm tired of letting money out and they don't give it back, bro. Don't ask to borrow nothing. For me? For all that, you might as well just, yo, can I get it? Just don't ask to borrow. You be like, yo, you got $20 to give me? Like, I say that. If I got it, you may get it. And if you look good, then you got to do something for it.
Whoa, hold on.
And you shipping free, baby. You want $20? Shit, what you doing for that 20?
Hello.
Like, talk about it now. Let me stop.
Nah, but yeah, no. I mean, borrowing money, if you're not my intermediate niggas, you can't borrow money from me. Like, I hate niggas be like, yo, I don't got this, I don't got that. My nigga, what do you mean you only got PayPal?
Intermediate niggas can't even borrow money from me, bro, because they probably already fucked up. I'm telling you. Some niggas, I'm not even sit here in front. Some niggas, I'm not doing no favors for, bro. I'm not doing no favors for, bro, because you be down, you be going through adversity, and you don't even need bread, bro. Sometimes you just be needing a hand, bro. You just need them to lend a hand or help you move some shit. Nah, fuck that.
But y'all, he being generous and
I'm not.
He said some niggas. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people in this world. I'm not loaning money for. Don't call me,
bro. I'm not doing it, bro.
It's niggas that want to borrow money. That would come to your kids' birthday parties and just eat the food, no gifts. Like, yeah, don't ask me for nothing. Don't
doing it.
Like I said, my intermediate niggas, and they know who they are, so don't think you my intermediate nigga today.
Facts.
I'm not doing it.
No, nigga, if I call you for $20, I'm getting it.
I mean, that's different, bro. If you call me for $20,
you gonna ask what's going on?
I'm be like, what the fuck?
Nigga gonna be like, yo, what's going on?
I'm like, yo, bro, you alright, bro? Like. Now it feels like, yo, bro, I need 200. I know, like, all right, cool. It's something realistic you trying to put together and do. But $20, I'm like, whoa, this nigga doing crack.
Like, yo, something wrong.
This nigga doing crack now. Like, what the fuck going on here? Like, nigga bugging.
Yo, son.
But nah, real shit though, bro. Like, yo, look, 2024, bro. I don't want to say it like this, but people got to start being selfish, bro. Like all the lending out favors and things like that, bro, them shits are ran out, bro. Because the people that lend the favors and do things for people, bro, you have people that took advantage of those people, bro. And I hate to say it, bro, like, nah, fuck this.
So instead of positivity this time, let's do something better. Let's do it like, what should people do better in 2024?
Listen,
cool. We gonna be here all day.
I knew you should say something spicy.
If you would not do it for me, I am not fucking doing it for you. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. No, don't even ask.
Oh, this nigga Matt can't wait.
Go ahead.
This nigga.
Oh, we said in 2020 Kobe?
Yeah.
Do better. Fuck anything else. Do better. Like, you was happy with what you did last year? Do better. Because I ain't gonna lie, I seen some people posting their New Year's resolutions and all that stuff like that. You 45 years old, baby girl. Trying to buy your first car is way out the loop. Relax. Like, do better. Like, I don't care if it's insensitive, but Henny said it earlier. In your 20s, you're a certain way. Your 30s, you're a certain way. 40s, 50s. So you got to understand, you can't tell me you 35, 40 years old and your credit score's a 10. Like, no, do better, son. I'm tired of, like, we're not sugarcoating nothing. Do better. That's 2020 Kobe. Do better.
Talk about it.
Cause this shit is getting out of hand. It's getting the fuck out of hand,
bro. We not tolerating it.
That's it. We rebelling. We rebelling back to y'all females. And you know what? What was the episode of what was it, Martin, when he made all niggas march out the bar and go against their wife? That's what we doing. We gonna make these niggas rebel back too. They gonna stop acting like bitches because they wanna impress y'all. Rebel back is do better. And that's for everybody, but I'm just telling y'all right now, do better.
Mine is simple, man. Don't let nobody, like AJ said, if you ain't gonna do it for me, don't ask me to do it for you. Don't let nobody take no advantage of you this year, my nigga. Be selfish, my nigga, in the biggest way. Fuck what everybody else think, cause everybody living their own life for their damn selves, nigga. Half these people forgot you even exist anyway, my nigga. You follow these niggas on Facebook, they living their own damn lives. Wouldn't even, you liking they shit, them niggas wouldn't even give you a damn like until they see you doing something and you making mad bread or doing something crazy in the world. You know what I'm saying? So fuck everybody else, nigga. Worry about your damn self.
For a fact. Yo, for me,
Here we go.
y'all gotta stop being delulu, okay? Like 2024, let's stop it. Let's just be realistic. You feel me? Like let's just be logical. Like, if you know you the side piece, play your position.
Yeah.
Play your
Or vice versa. Like, if you know she got a couple niggas, why are you going through her phone?
Facts.
If you know she got a couple niggas, why are you doing all this extra? Like,
Why
and
you
vice versa.
talking about
Like,
career?
if you know this nigga, you feel me, he doing whatever he doing, like, and he told you what it's in for, why are you acting delulu? Like, come on, like, I'm not having that this year. I'm sorry, like, and your friends be entertaining it. Like, no, stop that. Stop entertaining it. Stop sugarcoating it. Let's be realistic, all right? Realistic, let's be logical. Let's stop all this delusional shit. Like, come on, 2024, like, we not jacking that.
Yo.
Like, play your position or get ran the fuck over. You shitting me?
Listening to your
What the fuck
friend
you
that
talking
got
about?
7 baby daddies, 2 side niggas, but giving you a relationship advice.
Like, come on, make it make sense. Like, we're not jacking that. 2024,
listen,
like, we're not jacking that, bro.
stop-
Stop fucking up happy homes.
I was
And
just
sometimes
about to say that.
like, stop it. Like,
Stop cheating and downgrading.
But it's like, yeah, like cheating and dagger. But yo, bro, like even if so, like, you know what the fuck you signed up for. That's like you signed up for a job. They like, hey, they give you a job description and your responsibilities. You start working like, whoa. I never told me I was gonna do this. Like, come on, you know what the fuck is that you signed up for? Like, now you in action. Now it's a whole different ball game. Like, stop the switch up. Like, we're not
Listen,
doing
AJ, I
that.
didn't know I had to be on time.
See, my last job said this was acceptable. They said if you like 100 times, then.
You know the issue.
Yeah.
Damn, I think
So I ain't going front. I think a good one to end this off is, you feel me, live in your reality and not what you want your reality to be.
For a fact.
And with that being said, we gave y'all a lot of gems. We spoke to y'all about a lot. Appreciate the support. Please comment, send feedback, like, share, subscribe. I don't care if y'all don't do anything. Subscribe and share, please. We definitely appreciate it, and definitely it helps us. So with that being said, Laundry Duty podcast.
What episode is this?
For the next little
Like 7.
episode 7.
Yo, look, and another thing, you feel me? I know
This
there's a
nigga, I
lot of
got this nigga
entrepreneurs. No. I know there's a lot of entrepreneurs and things like that. You feel me? We don't mind showing support, whether it's us buying merch or whatever it may be, or even us shouting you out. But you feel me? Just DM the page and we got you. Like, we'll shout you out. We'll do that for free. We just expect the same thing, you know, in return. Like, all we need is a shout out, and that's free. Like, support should be free. We're not asking you to come up here. We're not asking you to pay for anything. Like, just a simple repost. If you find something that you relate to, just repost it. You feel me? And tag the page. That's it.
But if you want to send shit, send it.
Yeah, for a fact. And look, we still got a lot of topics, you feel me? So y'all gotta stay tuned for the next episode. We appreciate all the feedback and all the topics that y'all want us to cover. Keep them coming. You feel me? Drop your opinions in the comments and things like that. And look, we still looking for 2 female cast members. You feel me? 2 female cast members. And yo, 2024, yo, stop the delulu shit. Yo, stop it. Like, you know what it's sinful. Like, what are you talking about? Like, we're not doing that.
Maybe 45 years old trying to finance a 2002 Honda Civic. Like, come on now, we're not doing that.
You feel me? But look, man, this Laundry Duty, you feel me? Episode 7, man. This was a good one, you heard?
You already.
Out of here.